Every year Bechtel organises its Freelancers Fair, aimed at supporting freelancers with their careers predominantly. It's to bring people together to learn more about the current issues affecting workers in the industry, and also to enable them to come together to make new contacts, to network, introducing new entrants to the industry, giving our freelance members and those yet to join an opportunity to meet with a range of experts.
Hi, I'm looking for work, here's my CV, thanks. Great. Which is fine, but actually what people really like is, I like the output, this is why I like the output, this is why my skills tie in with what you're doing. Rather than going from a, what can you do for me, what can you do for me, what can you do for me kind of perspective, think about why the employer would want to hire you.
Bechtel's survey earlier this year showed that more than 1 in 5, 22.5% of its members said that bullying was a major concern.
Don't be afraid to work with other people, and don't be afraid to say that you don't know things, and because other people will readily help you along the way.
I think that's important. It is such a collaborative thing. You know, learning from others is essential because this is a collaborative exercise.
You have to have an awareness of audience, you have to have an awareness of the market value. You've got to be across all aspects from start to finish, and creative and commercial.
I mean, what is copyright? In this country, I think it's probably safe to say that it's viewed as a property right. That it's copyright gives you the control to use your work. Now, works have to be original to be protected, and originality doesn't mean that the work needs to be inventive or imaginative, but it means that it has to have some kind of expenditure of labour, skill and effort. Copyright legislation still doesn't give a distinct, separate copyright protection to the word TV format. So what are we going to do about this? I mean, it is a real issue, because what you're having to do is squeeze your TV formats into one of the existing categories of copyright protection that are out there. And the two kind of most obvious ones that people use is literary works and dramatic works.
I think that's something that people don't do for us, actually, is when they come across something that they think is a little news story, send it in. We try to write back to you and say why it is that we might not want it, or encourage you if we do want it, and push you towards a company who can help you to work it out. So even if you don't end up working on it, the company, you might not want to, that's what I'm saying, you might not want to, but you might get a production fee from it, part of the production fee from a company.
Also, don't think that things are going into a black hole, because I know there's a laugh when he said send the idea, but actually you're starting a relationship, but also you're starting to show yourself as to being a smart person with good ideas.
There, I got some really good information to keep in my mind for my future projects. And also I'm looking forward actually now to meet one of the panelists and tell her about my idea.
Visitors also had an opportunity to pitch directly to the commissioners, which was clearly a fantastic chance for them to hone their skills, and of course to possibly hold out the opportunity to have some success in pitching an idea. The day really is a great opportunity to bring freelancers together, to share in their joy of the industry, and of course to deal with some of the challenges that the industry represents.